everyone! My name is Jen Antunes and welcome to my channel where I come on here to share with you my passion for all things beauty. So today I am going to be showing you how I created this look using only Urban Decay makeup. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm super excited to dive in and try out some of these Urban Decay products. Normally my full face with one brand reviews have been with affordable brands. The main reason is it can cost a lot to do a full face with products, I don't know if I'm gonna like or not. Now I was thinking of doing Milani next, but with Urban Decay coming out with their new Tinted Moisturizer and hearing some amazing reviews on their latest palette, the Wild West, I just had to go ahead and try it. So I figured, since I already have a few of the products from Urban Decay and they are actually staples in my collection, I figured I would just get a full face and try it out. Well, enough blabbering, Jen. Let's get to the makeup. I already did my skincare and SPF protection off camera. So I'm going to start off today's look with their all-nighter face primer. This is supposed to be a gripping primer, which means exactly what it says. It's going to grip onto your foundation and face makeup to make sure it lasts all day. I really did enjoy this primer. It was lightweight and glided onto my skin very smoothly. It is hydrating, but I would have to say if you're someone who struggles with really dry skin, the IT Cosmetics primer is even more hydrating. For my eyeshadow primer, I used my Ride or Die Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I love this primer so much, it even made it into my 2020 Top 10 Faves. If you are someone who struggles with their eyeshadow creasing, have aging eyes, or someone who has a lot of fine lines on their eyelids like me, this is the eyeshadow primer for you. The wand makes it so easy to apply, and I then go in with my finger to blend it out and press it into my skin. No matter what type of eyeshadow I use, this primer makes it better. For my brows, I used the Brow Beater Waterproof Pencil. The spoolie was nice and got my brows into place real easily, and I really enjoyed the tip. It's angled, so it makes it easier to get those hair-like strokes. And the formula isn't super soft, so it doesn't smudge. The only issue I had with this product was the fact that I got the wrong shade. I got one that was way too light for my brows. Now to the fun part, eyeshadow. Today I'm using Urban Decay's newest Naked palette, Wild West. Out of all the products, this is the one I was most interested in trying out today. I've heard nothing but good things about this palette. I started off by applying Bud with a flat brush. It was just screaming at me, so I had to try it out. I just applied this all over my lid and made sure that I blended it all the way up to my crease. Next, I went into Laredo and applied this with the brush that came with the palette, the fluffy end. I used this to blend the shade from my crease area up to my brow bone. I don't know if it's just me, but when I applied this shade, it came off more gray on my skin than what I saw in the palette. To deepen up my crease, I applied Pony Up. I used the other end of the brush that came with the palette. I don't know if it was the brush or the eyeshadow, but this is when the vision I had in my head started to fall apart a bit. It was like Laredo and Pony Up just blended into a blob of gray. I even tried fixing it with using another brush to blend it out. So then I decided to just deepen up that crease by adding text with my JH40 brush. This is my favorite brush to use to first apply my crease color. I then go in with a fluffy blending brush and blend it up towards my brow bone. After that, I decided to just let it be, trust what I did, and have faith it will all work out in the end. Next, I applied 24/7 Glide-On Eye Pencil in Bourbon to the top lash line. I just applied a thin line, that way my lid color will still show when my eyes are open. If
If you watched my 21 questions tag video, then you know that I love these eyeliners. Normally I only shop eyeliners from affordable brands like e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, but I love these liners so much that I actually allow myself to have at least a couple shades in my makeup collection. For the bottom lash line, I applied Woodstock. I thought this was a great way to add a pop of color to the lower lash line. And you know me, I love my pink. For my mascara, I used the Lash Freak mascara. They came out with this last summer and I had to try it out. The wand is nothing like I've ever seen before. But I have to admit, it works. I just love the way my lashes look. Today, I'm actually using the mini, but I am so going to pick up the full size once I'm done with this one. Now onto my face. Starting off with another new product from Urban Decay, their Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. When I first saw it, I will admit I thought it was a tinted moisturizer. But upon doing research for this video, the description on Sephora's website says it's a hydrating foundation. Oh. Either way, I will say it is very hydrating. And I love the way it looks on my skin. It gives a soft, radiant, glowing type of look. Now, it is supposed to last up to 24 hours, and I will say it lasted all day for me. I am so happy to add this to my collection. This is going to be great on those period days when my skin looks like crap and it's super dehydrated. If you get your period, you know what I'm talking about. For concealer, I used their Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. Once again, I have to bring attention to the applicator. I just love how this doe foot applicator looks. The shape and the fact that it's tilted makes it so easy to apply. And I was really able to get close to my inner corner of my eye. Now the formula is just as amazing. It's super lightweight and I loved the coverage. Honestly, I think this is going to be my new favorite concealer. Now, I want to quickly mention the sponge I'm using today. This is actually my first time using it, and I will have to say I am not a fan of it. It's the EcoTools biodegradable sponge. I do my best to be environmentally friendly, so when I saw this, I decided to try it out. I should have known better. I don't really care for EcoTools sponges. They're just so stiff, even after you wet them. It makes it so hard to blend, especially in tight areas. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you found a good biodegradable or recyclable makeup sponge. So, of course, I forgot something, and of course, it's the powder. I don't know, it seems like this is the one product I continually forget to grab for my full face videos. Well, today I'm using the tried and true Laura Mercier translucent powder. Sorry, guys. Now, to finish off the eyes, I added text to the lower lash line with a loose pencil brush. I then went in with a small, clean blending brush to blend it all out. Now, I will say everything is coming together, and I have to admit, I am loving this eye look. For the inner corner, I applied Inner Rick, and I have to say, this shade is gorgeous. I love it so much, I had to apply it to my brow bone. For the rest of my face, I decided to use their threesome palette, which includes a bronzer, highlighter, and blush. Well, this is how it's supposed to look like, and this is what mine looked like. Yes. I was so disappointed when I saw this, but I did the best I could with what I had. I will have to say everything blended beautifully, and it felt so smooth on the skin as well. The blush, I was a little worried because when I dipped my brush in it, it looked very pigmented. I will say though, it blended out beautifully. I was absolutely amazed. For the highlighter, it made me beaming, but in a natural glow from within type of look. It didn't accentuate my pores, and I just love this palette. I am definitely bringing this back and getting a new one. This is going to be the perfect face palette for spring and summer. Now to finish the look off. I first lined my lips with their 24/7 lip liner pencil in Piote. It glided on so smoothly, and it felt a lot like their eyeliners. I will say I was absolutely shocked at how long the liner lasted. I'm definitely going to have to go and pick up some more. I have yet to find lip liners last this long. Now I'm going to finish off the look with Vice Lip Chemistry Lip Stain in Low Key. Normally I'm not a lip stain fan. They tend to be very drying, but this one felt more like a lip gloss. I absolutely loved it. It was lightweight and the shade was just so beautiful. And of course, I set everything into place using their all-nighter setting spray. Now, here is my final look.
So I will have to say I enjoyed all of the products. I am actually surprised. Like, there's not one product that I did not like. I definitely recommend checking out their new Tinted Moisturizer. It is super lightweight. It's 24-hour wear. It's very hydrating. My skin just looks absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Now, the products that I did have issues with, the threesome face palette and the brow pencil, I am definitely going to get a darker shade of this. I really did enjoy this pencil. This actually reminds me a lot of the Wander Beauty pencil that I have been loving. So I'm happy that I am going to be able to get this, because this is going to be more easily available for me to repurchase than the Wander Beauty one. And this face palette I love. I mean, the blush and the bronzer and the highlight are just gorgeous, and this is going to be so much fun to use this summer. So I'm definitely going to go and get a replacement of this. Now it is your turn. What are your favorite Urban Decay products? Are there products that I used today that you don't like? If so, let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, you can let me know if you enjoyed this video by clicking that like button. As always, if you have not done so already, I do welcome you to join me here on my channel by clicking that subscribe button and notification bell down below. I have a crazy schedule right now, and I'm not posting on consistent days, but I do try to post at least 2 to 3 times a week. And if you want to be notified when I do upload my videos, then just make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Bye.